Hi, friends. So, this is the book I have for you. The title is Whistle for Willie, and the author is Ezra Jack Keats. He's the author and the illustrator. So, let me tell you, this boy's name is Peter, and he's trying to whistle to get his dog's attention. The dog's name is Willie. But you know what? The first time he tried to whistle, he couldn't. Let's find out how he solved his problem. Oh, how Peter wished he could whistle. Wish means he wants something very, very much. So he wants to whistle. Look at Peter. He saw a boy playing with his dog. Whenever the boy whistled, the dog ran straight to him. Peter tried and tried to whistle, but he couldn't. So instead, he began to turn himself around, around and around. He whirled faster and faster. You know what I think? I think Peter would like to whistle to get his dog's attention, just like this boy did. When he stopped, everything turned down and up and down and around and around. I think he got dizzy. Peter saw his dog, Willie, coming. Quick as a wink, he hid in an empty carton laying on the sidewalk. Wink is when you do this, right? Can you wink? So he ran as quick as a wink. So that means he was very, very fast, as long as it takes to wink. So he was super fast, right? Would it be funny if I whistled, Peter thought. Willie would stop and look all around to see who it was. Peter tried again to whistle, but still he couldn't. So Willie just walked on. I think Willie kept walking because he didn't hear Peter. He didn't see Peter. So he just kept walking. Peter didn't get his attention. Peter got out of the carton and started home. On the way, he took some colored chalk out of his pocket and drew a long, long line. Do you see it? Long, long line. Right up to his door, he stood there and tried to whistle again. He blew till his cheeks were tired, but nothing happened. So Peter must be determined. Do you know what that word means? Determined means when you want to do something really, really bad and you don't give up trying. So he's determined to learn to whistle because he keeps trying again and again, right? He's spending a lot of time practicing whistling. He's blowing his cheeks just like this. He's very determined. He went into his house and put on his father's old hat to make himself feel more grown up. So he's acting like an adult. That's what grown up means. He looked into the mirror to practice whistling. Still no whistle. I think Peter is imitating. That means to act like someone. He's imitating, he's acting like his dad because adults know how to whistle. So he's thinking, maybe if I'm acting like my dad, that will help me learn how to whistle. When his mother saw what he was doing, Peter pretended that he was his father. That means he acted out that he was his father, but it is not true, right? He's pretending. He said, I've come home early today, dear. Is Peter here? His mother answered, why no, he's outside with Willie. Well, I'll go out and look for them, said Peter. First, he walked along a crack in the sidewalk. Then he tried to turn away from his shadow. This is his shadow. He jumped off his shadow, but when he landed, they were together again. He came to the corner, see the corner? Where the curtain was, and who should he see but Willie? Peter scrambled under the curtain. That means he moved quickly under the curtain. He blew and blew and blew. Suddenly, out came a real whistle. Peter was finally able to whistle. Willie stopped and looked around to see who it was. You know what? I'm noticing that Willie's stopping this time because he must have heard a whistle. It's me, Peter shouted and stood up. Willie raced straight to him. That means that Willie ran quickly straight to Peter. Peter ran home to show his father and mother what he could do. They loved Peter's whistling. So did Willie. You know what? I think Peter is very proud of himself. That means he feels so pleased and happy of accomplishing his goal of whistling, right? He's very proud of himself. And because it took a long time and a lot of practice. It looks like his mom and his dad are proud of him too. And you know who also is proud of him? I think Willie's proud of him too. Peter's mother asked him and Willie to go on an errand to the grocery store. That means they went on a short trip to do a job. That's what errand means. He whistled all the way there and he whistled all the way home. The end. So now I have a question for you. How did Peter learn to whistle? Think about it. How did Peter learn to whistle? Let's see. Did he have to practice a lot? Yes, he did. He was practicing here. He was blowing and blowing. Let's see where else he practiced. He was practicing here in front of the door. He was practicing a lot. He was practicing in front of the mirror where he was acting out like his dad. It was difficult, right? But he just kept practicing and practicing. He practiced here and suddenly the real whistle come out. So sometimes it takes time, right? When we want to learn a new skill, we practice, but we're determined. That means we really want to do something and we stick to it, right? We don't give up. So I want to ask you, what are you determined to learn? What is your goal? You can tell your mom and dad. Some of you might be determined to learn how to tie your shoes or how to put your coat on or how to open the cereal box by yourself. Tell me, what are you determined to learn? It has to be something you really want to do and not give up until you do it. So your challenge for today, talk about something you're determined to learn. Okay, guys? I see you later. Have a great day. I love you.